Welcome back to Louisiana Football TV Magazine. We got two callers on hold. We're going to talk more with Coach Brad Bradshaw and Josh Downs. We're going to meet Josh Downs, who's committed to LSU, a D tackle. Talk about Rueben Randall. DeQuinta Jones, a 6'3", 295-pound D tackle that's going to Michigan. It's all on one team. And some other kids that are signing this year. There's several that are going to sign. Let's go back to line one with Nona. Nona, do you have a question? Nona, are you there? Let's go to line two. Line two, Ken?
Yeah.
Hey, Ken, you have a question for me or Coach Bradshaw?
Yeah, Lee, I just wanted to tell you I really enjoy the show. What I wanted to ask you about is I noticed the in-state schools have been after look like skilled players and offensive and defensive linemen a lot. What about the special teams guys? Like, say, for instance, the kid out of Redemptor's place kicker, Joe Freon.
Yeah.
Has anything happened with them, or just what's the word on the special teams players?
Well, I'd like to see Ryan Joffrion get a scholarship offer to Southeastern. He's all-state. Should have been probably two-time all-state kicker, and I know Kyle Hall's a punter over there that should go somewhere too. I know Josh Lewis is committed with Denham Springs to McNeese. You've got a kid at Byrd High School in Shreveport. Shaughnessy going, I think, Tech maybe. But, kickers and punters and deep snappers, they just don't get the respect until late in the process. And Coach will tell you that.
Until you don't have one.
Until you don't have a scholarship left. It's always the last part of the recruiting process. But I'll tell you what, I've seen many a games lost from a missed field goal, bad punts, bad snaps, huh, Coach?
We lost by an extra point from our fourth straight state championship this year. Not blaming it on any kid, but they're very important. But it's the hardest position to sell because everybody wants them to walk on. Coach and I were talking in the meeting, before we came on the show, and we named 6 college kickers sitting there in the state of Louisiana this year. But it's a very hard process, and the parents has to put in a lot of work taking those kids to camp, and that's how you sell them in today's society. And it's just a hard position to sell.
I'm going to introduce you, your big D tackle here, Josh Downs. Josh, glad that you could come up.
Thank you.
You're tense on the field. Your motor never stops, number 77, right?
Yes, sir.
You were 77 in the Under Armour bowl game.
Yes, sir.
And you whipped up on that big center, that All-American. I mean, you committed to LSU your junior season, the summer of your junior year. Sir. Tell everybody your size and what you want to do next year at LSU, if you play next year, and what are your goals at LSU?
My goals at LSU, I want to come in and make a big impact on the defensive line, show them that I'm kind of fast, and show them that I am a little force to be reckoned with.
And Coach, what do you think of Josh compared to the D tackles you've had, Claude Roten and all these other guys that you've coached?
Claude is an exception to the rule. Claude was very athletic and could do a lot of things. Josh is very athletic. Josh is a little smaller, and of course that's been the knock on him the whole time. But Josh, from point A to point B, is extremely quick, great motor, but loves to play the football game. And there's something to be said for that. And as we talked on the way down here, he has unmeasurable toughness, and it'll serve him well at LSU, and because he is undersized and he understands that. But obviously he saw some people here tonight that play in the NFL that people would consider undersized, and
like Talent Sawyer, wasn't
sure,
a big guy.
we've turned out a bunch of them that were undersized.
Coach, I want to mention this. Downs is going to LSU. DeQuinta Jones,
He's going to Michigan, but he did take another visit this weekend. Hopefully he'll stay with his commitment to Michigan.
The $1,000,000 question. We got Rueben Randall. You're the number one. You never know. Number one recruit in the country by some, and
by some.
One of the top 10 in the country. You're wide out. Everybody's saying LSU, Alabama, and whoever else. But what is your?
Rueben visited Oklahoma early, and visited Alabama this past weekend. Is visiting LSU this weekend. I guess Tennessee and Auburn are still, and Miami still trying to get the last weekend out of him. But I personally think it's between LSU and Alabama, and hopefully he makes the best decision for himself and his family.
We're going to come back, Coach, have more you and Josh Johns. We'll be back with more. Call us, 499-8255. You're watching Louisiana Football TV Magazine.
Imagine a sale that can bring your style to life for less. The Bassett Anniversary Sale. Save throughout the store on pieces for every room in your home, delivered in a remarkable 30 days. Bring your style to life with our new introductions and in-home design service. Save store-wide and take advantage of special financing. The Bassett Anniversary Sale. Save up to 25% store-wide. Sale ends soon.
It's time to move up to the luxury of Long Ridge, a gated luxury community featuring beautiful landscaped grounds, pool, executive business center, and state-of-the-art fitness center. Each unit features 9-foot ceilings, ceiling fans, kitchen with microwave, utility room with washer and dryer, a garden tub in the back, walk-in closets, and a private patio or balcony for entertaining your guests. Explore living beyond the ordinary. Come home to Long Ridge Luxury Apartments, just off Sherwood across from Piccadilly.
Does your office need an update? Shop Office Furniture World, where you'll find one of the largest selections of quality new and pre-owned office furniture in the area. We carry a large selection of cubicles, metal desks, file cabinets, bookcases, everything you need for starting a new business or updating one. From the reception area to the boardroom, Office Furniture World can enhance the look of your office at a fraction of the cost. Visit Office Furniture World on Coursey Boulevard today.
At Peak Performance Physical Therapy, we use a combination of the latest in rehabilitation technology along with one-on-one manual therapy techniques.
We have 7 locations to serve you. 3 in Baton Rouge, Denham Springs, Prairieville, Gonzales, and Bruley.
The athlete relies on more than 400 bones and joints. And when they don't work together, you can trust one team that's equally committed to keeping you in the game. At the Bone and Joint Clinic of Baton Rouge, our dedicated sports medicine physicians work with athletes every day to make healing as painless and simple as possible. Because we know where you'd rather be.